Good morning, colleagues. This is Saturday, 25th of April 2020. I want to welcome you to just a short discussion on project finance. This is for MBA Stage 3, MBA General and MBA Finance of the Calbridge University. And the course is GFS 722 Project Finance. Yeah, we've been talking about risk. We've introduced project finance. We've talked about some of the risks that found on the project finance deal. And so today we just want to discuss a little bit in terms of a practical situation so that we begin to appreciate some of the things that we've been talking about. Yeah, so here is a project finance decision in which you are part of the decision makers. So you are the financier in this case, and a project proposal has been brought to your office, which is basically basic, and you want to test it to find out whether it's a project you can finance, right? Yeah. What you must check out in this case is to check what risks the project is going to face, and you should do that quantitatively, of course, after you have done a number of quantitative analysis, and you should be able to determine that indeed there's this risk or that. And then from there, you should also be able to decide now whether this is a project that you can finance, and you should be able to decide how much you are able to lend. What is the owner of this project is saying that they've got 20% equity, and then they want 80% to be debt, and so they'll borrow from you, and they are claiming that they'll be paying you according to your terms. So they'll give you this money that you lend them in the next coming. They want to be paying monthly, all right? They'll be paying monthly, servicing the debt monthly, up until the time that you are going to they'll be done. Now you must decide what kind of loan to give them. Although they are trying to ensure that they get maybe a concession loan. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. So assume that you are this body that gives concession loan. Say you are a development microfinance institution. Yeah, so you're not mainly into profit, because your aim, your objective is to identify small businesses and see how you can finance them so that the economy can bounce back. And this is very critical, especially now that there's COVID-19. After COVID-19, basically the economies are going to have to restart. Some of the businesses that were there will die, and we'll see new businesses happening. COVID, there'll be so many changes that will take place in COVID. So many changes. Watch out as we go back to work after COVID is totally done. So here is the data that so this company presents to you that they plan to employ 10 workers, and that Zesco has told them that for their business the cost of electricity is going to be 60 kwacha per day. 60 kwacha per day. They also approached the water company, and the water company said that for the project they have, they'll be expected to pay 700 kwacha per month on water bill. And then they don't have a building because they're basically a new business and they're just starting out. And so the owner of the building says that they will have to pay 8,000 kwacha per month. All right, 8,000 kwacha per month. And now the guys are trying to build a fitment center, right? Fitment center for all types of motor vehicles. And so they are going to have 5 service points, right? They are going to have 5 service points. And they are estimating that the motor vehicle traffic is going to be 5 per hour, 5 vehicles per hour. And then they are planning to pay 10 kwacha per hour on wages, right? 10 kwacha on per hour on wages. That's what they have established to pay. Then what they want to do apart from that is that they expect the operation or operational time per day to be 8 hours, right? 8 hours of operation per day. So the production time, 8 hours. They expect that the service rate per vehicle is going to be 50 minutes. They expect that the service rate per vehicle is going to be 50 minutes. And the rate per vehicle in terms of charges, right? How much the vehicle owner has to pay when they pull in to be serviced for whatever activity, it's going to be 100 kwacha. 100 kwacha. Yeah. So using this data, you are supposed to see if you can give them a concession loan. Okay, so determine if you can give them a concession loan, determine when they can pay it, if you are going to be taking 40% of their profits, right? If they're going to be taking 40% of their profits, please determine if you can give them a concession loan on investment. Yeah, see if you can give them a concession loan on investment. The investment is basically expected the investment is expected to be 500,000 kwacha. That's an investment. So they want to put 500,000 kwacha in this business, and this data represents how much they are going to be, the operational information. And so what you need to do is to determine if you can actually give them a concession loan of about 500,000 kwacha. That's what it is. All right. So please determine if you can invest, if this project is good enough for you to put money. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the other side.